Good afternoon, YouTube, Facebook, whoever is watching this. Probably be on loads of platforms I'm going to put this on, but I'm going to just go through aim assist on controller because of a lot of people are having issues or problems where they're saying to me, how does aim assist work? What's the difference between the different aim assists? Aim assist doesn't work for me, so I'm going to just disable it. I tell you now, if you're on controller, use aim assist. Aim assist is brilliant. Now I'm going to show you the differences of aim assist. Just a quick 10 minutes video on how aim assist works, what it does, and then you make your decision from that. I just want to help people understand what aim assist does. Because it's not going to make you a better player, but it's just going to help you along the way. And people seem to be either using the wrong setting or using aim assist wrong. So this is how it's going to work. So basically on aim assist you have two different aim assist sections. So you have aim assist response curve type, standard, linear, dynamic. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know the difference. I couldn't tell you the difference. There probably is a difference, but I can't see it. I can't see it from a mile off. So I've always had it as standard. That's just what it is as default. I've seen pro players use standard. I've seen pro players use linear. I've seen pro players use dynamic. Especially if you go watch the EDL League, you can see that that's what they use. But every player is different. It's just preference, basically. Play about with it, see what you like. Now, aim assist. You've got disabled aim assist altogether. I would not recommend that whatsoever. That is just pointless. You've got standard aim assist. Now standard aim assist is basically, if I was to look at that character, he's standing here, but I'm looking over here. Now I'm going to scroll to that person. As you can see, it slows down. So I'll do it again, just slower so you can see. So look, slows down, speeds back up again. Now do it a bit faster. Slows down, and then it speeds back up again. So the box is about there. So say from the W, from that R, all the way across to the W, that is basically where that box is. So it's quite a big box that it does it in. Now it works on hip fire as well. So look, off. Let's do that a bit slower so you can see. So slows down, still slowing. And then it's off. So the box has now got bigger because I'm on a hip fire. So it's got bigger. And again, see, it's from the start of that R now, and then it's at the end of the W. So it's actually got bigger. Now it does work from far distances as well. It's just obviously the box becomes a lot bigger. Yeah, so you probably aren't noticing it if you're on standard because of how big the box is. But the reason I say standard is because standard works at hip fire when you're looking left to right at the person, but it also works if you step left to right. As you can see, look, locked on, gone, locked on, gone, locked on, gone. So it's it works on hip fire, it works at aim down sight, and it also works if you strafe left to right. Now let's just quickly go to the others. So we've got position, yeah? I can't say that word. I know people are going to judge me in the comments. I just can't say it. But basically it's the same thing. If I aim down sight, look, it locks on, gone. Now if you look at the lock on, the box has got a lot smaller. It's basically from her elbow is when it locks on. Look, locks on. And then when I get past her, it's gone. So the box is literally her. It's not bigger, it's not smaller, it's literally her. That's it. Now if you do hip fire as well, the same thing. Elbow, once I get past, it's her. So it's precisely on the character. But with position, if I was to go left to right, no different. Doesn't lock on at all. There's no locking on. Even if I go to a far distance, you know it does. But you know you can barely notice it. So if you're precise with your aiming and you can lock onto the character yourself, but you just need help to hold it there while you go up to go for a headshot, brilliant. But if you're not that confident, then this isn't the one for you. You need standard. But because a standard has such a big box, yeah, if you accidentally run around a corner, lock onto them, and you go too far, you know, you've already lost it. Like, you know, there's no way of bringing it back. Where on standard, if you go too far, the box slows you down, so you don't end up going wee all the way over here. You'll only go wee about here, and then you can quickly go back. Where precision is more for the advanced players, where the box doesn't need to be that big. They can just lock onto that person. You need it. They just got it for the sake of having a bit of aim assist. Now, this is where it's going to get a little bit confusing, because you've got focusing. Now, the description states best for players new to analog aiming. I'm going to say there's no difference between the two. I'm going to be honest with you. If you go left to right, look, it locks on. As soon as I hit the gun, it locks on. As soon as I get past her body, it's gone. Yeah, exactly the same. There's no difference between the two. Please, if anyone says I'm wrong, please give me a reason, but I can't see a difference. Same with hip fire. As soon as it goes on the person, it slows, then it fucks off. Slows, fucks off. Same difference. Exactly the same difference. It doesn't work if I was strafed in left to right, and it still works at quite a far distance, but again, because the box is so small, you barely notice it. But it does work on the body. It just doesn't work anywhere past the body. So that is, to make it long and short, that is aim assist. That's how aim assist works. So what you want to do, what people are saying is they're running around corners, say for instance, and then they're turning, seeing a player, and it's not locking on. Well, it's not going to lock on. It's not going to lock on unless you're like right up close to this person. Now, for instance, if I get Alfie to run left to right, you'll see, like, you know, it's not going to lock on to him while he's running left to right, but it's slowing my mouse controller around when I'm there so I can shoot him. Not just that, if I was to jump out, you know, I can just keep control of the aim while it's on there. It's not going to make you a better player. But, for instance, if I was to use standard, for instance, if I was to jump round a corner, see, I'm not even touching the other side of the controller. It already is locking onto him. So I jump round a corner. Oh, completely missed there. But if I was to jump round a corner, it then locks onto him. So I use that to my advantage. That I don't need to aim down sight. I don't need to. I'll literally lag onto him and let the controller, you know, let the aim assist do its thing. And then all I've got to work on is hitting that headshot. That's all I've got to work on, because I'm basically, without moving my analog sticks that much, locked on. So that's why I recommend standard to every single person out there. Standard is the best aim assist. The other two, if you're at the higher standards, and that does irritate you when your character's getting dragged from one side to the other and you're in a busy area, I could see it being annoying, then maybe switch. But just people probably don't want that big massive box around a character where it slows them down. Then change to the other two. But for anyone who's just getting into it, getting used to it, just a, you know, novice first person shooter, or use standard. You know, I've seen pro players use standard. I've seen pro players use the others. You know, use what you think's better. But no one can tell. I just don't want everyone to think that aim assist doesn't work because they don't understand it. That is what aim assist does. That is how it works. And that, try and use the aim assist that you're using to the best of your abilities. If you're using standard, then you can stay at hip fire and lock in. If you're using the others, then obviously you know, it's only going to work on the body. So don't think that it's there to make you a better player. It's there to help you lock onto these players with a controller, where a keyboard and mouse doesn't need it, because obviously we just move our mouse to the target. That's it. So that's my quick 10-minute video on aim assist. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe, share this video, and I hope you enjoy it. Well, come and join my stream I stream from 7:30 on Facebook, Monday to Friday. Saturday and Sunday I'm on from 7 o'clock onwards. Come and join in. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Any comments or questions, just let me know. I hope you enjoy your time on Call of Duty, and I'll be making plenty more of these videos. Hope to see you soon.